Hi, I'm Chase Masterson, and we're here with the Ecolux Lounge at the Rock and Roll and Movie Awards and Choices Recovery with Adrienne Janik, who is host of Overhaulin' on Discovery. How are you, Adrienne?
I'm good, thanks. Thanks for sitting down and talking with me.
Thanks for being here. So we're talking about addiction today, and we're talking about the choices that people make to change their lives and to make them really good and to drag themselves out of circumstances that nobody would want to be in.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your healthy life and how you've made the choices to make it a good one.
Well, you know, being in the industry, I started very young. You know, I started off with modeling right out of high school, and you know, just traveling overseas to Europe, you know, there's no guidance. You're just kind of what I like to call pushed into the deep end. And with models, the modeling world, from what I've seen, you know, basically there's anything available at your fingertips. Unfortunately, I did see a lot of younger girls get into the wrong hands, and you know, through peer pressure, or you know, they want to get the next job, they did either take the substance or the alcohol, and you know, a lot of them were underage too. But you know, this is Europe, so I don't know. You know, it's obviously a lot more stricter here in the United States. So
it happens everywhere, though.
Unfortunately, it happens everywhere. But what I saw with my own eyes, I just said, you know what? If I want to have longevity in this industry, that is not going to be. I'm not going to make that choice. You know, I want to have the respect of, you know, my peers, you know, and you know, whether it is, I like to say it's a very small industry. So, you know, right then and there I made the choice not to get into it and lead a clean and healthy lifestyle. So, you know, I started working out, eating right. You know, I smoked for a little bit, but I quit that. From then on out, you know, I just was all about health and fitness and taking care of your body, because I know it's kind of cliche to say, but your body is your temple. And now as a mom, I want to stay healthy and fit for my son, because I want to be around for a long time for him. So, you know, it's definitely a lot of work.
Good for you.
You know,
yeah.
Keeping fit and healthy, but I want to set a great example for my son too, and you know, use the experience that I had seen in the past and not get into that world.
So you're making the choices that you know that you want in the long run rather
Yes.
than the short run.
Exactly.
Well, good for you, Adrienne. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Those are great
Thanks
words.
for talking to me.
I appreciate it.